Hi, I'm Lawrence from Petroject. Welcome to another edition of our web videos. We're going to have a look at the KDS 570 today. We're going to put it through its paces, and we've got a patient here that needs a bit of a look at. The beauty about the KDS 570 is it's wireless. I don't have to get my scan tool right up to the vehicle. It can be stuck outside in the snow and the sleet while I'm inside in the comfort of my office with my cup of tea, and we're going to scan this thing. Let's have a look. Like most cars after about 96, 2000 in New Zealand, this car's fitted with the OBD2 connector. It's in the right place, it's under the dash. We've plugged into our KDS. Let's go ahead and scan this car. We're going to go into control unit diagnosis, either double click that or highlight it and use the F12 button on your keypad. We can see here we've got the current version of software on board, so we're good to go. F12 to continue. We know it's a Holden. I'm going to hit letter H a couple of times until we come around to Holden there, and F12 again. From here I'm going to narrow down the model that I've got. And we know that it's a utility. We could also choose Commodore in this instance. And we know it's got the VF engine and it's an 01 to 02 unit. VX2, that's the correct model. We know we've picked the right vehicle. The KDS is now ready. It's selected the correct model. That'll make it a lot quicker to diagnose. F12. One of the most important things to remember when we're scanning nowadays is any one component can have an effect on multiple computers. And you can see on the left-hand side here, the X's are in the multiple boxes. That means if I hit the go button now, it's going to search all of these computers in turn and give us a result. Let's try that. F12. Brilliant, look what we've done. We've managed to scan all the ECUs in one hit. We can see in the engine over here that there's no fault codes, so that's good news. Down here though, we've got an instrument cluster and that's showing one fault code. We need to have a look at that. Back up here at the ABS, there are some systems that Bosch haven't been able to include in a group search, so it's suggesting that we've probably got one of these systems. Let's go ahead and try this one here. Highlight it and F12. We're now going to communicate directly with the unit, and we're in. We can identify the units, we can look at the fault memory and we can erase them, but we've also got specialist tests that we can perform with the KDS. This is great news for a technician who can now follow OE procedures. Let's have a look at that fault code in the instrument cluster. I'm going to highlight it and choose F12. My favourite thing about the KDS is the number of OE actions that we can operate on any given ECU. You can see here the identification. If I have a look at that, that'll give me the ID number, in this case the GM part number of the ECU that we found. I can go ahead and save that to record later on a printout. If I have a look at the fault codes, my error memory is showing 6 different fault codes. Okay, I can scroll through those and diagnose and assess and repair as necessary. I can also save those fault codes for my printout later on, which the customer will appreciate. If I have a look at the erase error memory, once I've done the repairs, I can clear them, and just to check to see whether any of the fault codes have not been able to be cleared. If those faults have not been able to clear, I may have to give them a bit more attention. From here I can look at the actual values, and I can have a look live at what's going on with the sensors and activators in the instrument cluster. For example, here we can see that the airbag warning lamp is turned off, the traction control system warning lamp is off, so is the belt warning lamp and your oil pressure warning lamp. That's great information if I needed it. Jumping back out here, I've now got activators. I can use the software program here to activate components on the instrument cluster. If, for example, my brake warning lamp wouldn't light when I turn the key on, I can control it from here. I can command the computer on the car to activate that light, and I can check to see whether it's operating correctly. This is great news for the technician. Let's go and have another quick look at the engine control. I want to show you some of the additional functions that we can carry out using the Bosch KDS system. Once I've connected up, I can see not only can I identify and read and clear fault codes, I've got actual values, which is really important, but I've got activations and function tests. Let's just go and have a look at these function tests and just discuss what they are. I can actually control the idle activator. I can make adjustments to it while the engine's running and see if that improves the running condition of the vehicle. I could also do an idling speed comparison. The KDS will systematically go through and shut down each cylinder, and it'll give me a lovely report at the end of the test giving me a condition of each cylinder in turn. That's great news. Under adjustments, adjustments is where I'm going to go to find where to clear the adaptation. As the vehicle has been driven, it's learnt the way and the conditions that it's been driven, and it's adjusted its fueling and timing curves, I can go in and have a look at those, and I can go in and reset them. It's a great practice. A lot of technicians are using this as a part of their vehicle servicing procedures. Thanks for watching. I hope that's given you another insight into some of our favourite diagnostic tools. Do join us again. Keep a lookout at the Petroject website. That's at www.petroject.co.nz for other great videos coming soon.